Okay, let's get the stream started by turning on the video because New Vegas is fussy. Why it worked for like 5 or 6 videos without it, I don't know, but also I don't know what the hell was locking my FPS to 30 in New Vegas, but it's gone up now, so it should be a little smoother. I mean, it's still New Vegas, which means it's not going to do particularly well, but it's going to do better than it was. So it will be slightly less 30. See, I do things while I'm not playing. Also, if you look in the description of the video, you'll find that I have got the links to all past streams on there now. I won't retrofit this across all the streams, but any stream from this point onwards will have it. I can't even remember what this place is. I say I actually cannot remember what this place is. And what purpose it serves. Because it's got a map marker on it, so I kind of want to go in and see what it is, because I don't go in there. Of course, first I gotta find a door. Always the fun part. So, mod project news. Let's just get this out of the way. Capital Wasteland is officially dead. No revival, no Beyond Skyrim style thing, as previously assumed from the posts. They've clarified that there is absolutely no way it's coming back. Sadly. Apparently Fallout 3 is just, they don't, they're too small a team to do voice acting. They won't do it silent because there's legal issues apparently with that as well. Any way that you could get the old files in apparently is an issue. The thing is, give anyone even a voice project and they will find a way of putting the voice files in.
They never told us how expensive it was to get onto the strip. The fiends are running.
Oh, there's actually someone here.
I've heard through the locals that Nephi has passed on. I truly hope his soul finds peace.
Why would you want peace for driving a fight?
They thought to come to New Vegas and find their... But the journey is often long, and the price to enter the city is steep. Some find honest labor, but more fritter away what little they've saved. I give what aid and comfort I can.
Well, I get the feeling there was supposed to be something else here. Because it seems a little deserted and a little... for a refugee camp with a grand total of 3 people, one of which is an NCR soldier, one of which is the doctor. Oh look, there's a few more here, but...
We owe you so much for saving our president.
Hey there. Fancy again?
No, I do not.
You know how they say you make your own luck? Well, let's just say I make mine with... Hey, it's not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in my shack.
I've never even heard of this quest before.
We owe you so much for saving our president.
To be honest, I've never been in here before. It's like, that's kind of the beauty of these streams, and I do go places I've never been before. ugh, you may be druggies, but surely someone would have collected all these cans and sold them for drugs, rather than just leave this fantastic mess all around the bloody camp. You're a druggie. You don't have to live in squalor. If you're that desperate for drugs, if you're a junkie, which you kind of should be desperate for drugs if you're a junkie, because that's kind of the definition of junkie, is surely you collect all those cans and sell them to someone, not just have them strewn around your campsite. Again, more strewn around crap. It's almost like Havoc's blown up. I'm honestly curious as to if this building has any purpose whatsoever. You're just leaving this on the floor. Use star bottle cap. That's its purpose. We found the purpose. Yeah. Anywhere else, this would be considered stealing. Pork and beans. That arguably might be the worst food to eat in the wasteland. I mean, raw pork, deadly. Even if it's been irradiated 200 years ago, it's still probably horrendously deadly. Yeah, kind of a nothing space, really.
Word around the east side is that you took out some major players. Captain Parker. This here's where folks go when their luck runs out. Drift. If you don't have the caps to get onto the... Well, I am a little... Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any... And I've also got Keith and his gambling to deal with. I know that... Keith's a two-bit hustler. He runs a gambling operation out of his shack.
I don't think shack's a fair way to describe it. Pigsty, yes, but shack?
I suspect he's running drugs, too. I just can't prove it. Marked cards, huh? I'm gonna go take Keith into custody. Glad to have you. Let's go. Just stick close and...
I hear we straightened up a bit.
Oh, could you run? Do you have to do the NCR super slow walk that even I can outpace? You know, like, really? Do you have to go that slowly? I could sneak walk that. I'm sure I could sneak walk as the same. Yeah, that's about the same. No, that's the only thing slower is sneak walking.
They say the fiends are defeated.
Oh, come on. I regret offering you backup. Come on. Come on, give him a push. Come on. Come on, give him a light shove. I saved the president, come on. Oh dear, he's stuck on a light bulb now. There. Go round.
Keith, in the name of the NCR, I'm placing you under arrest for illicit gambling.
Fuck you, man. I ain't going nowhere with you.
Come quietly now. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Why don't you go cry to your wife then? Oh, that's right. She left your worthless, stinking ass.
You son of a bitch! Oh my god, are you the one who saved President Kimball?
Well done.
Well, that was a bit messier than I would have liked.
Yeah, a slug to the brain sort of does that.
Here you go. I promised you an extra reward for coming.
You know, I kind of caused the mess. I mean, he didn't exactly go cleanly. I'm sure if I could just let the NCR guy do it, but you can't trust NCR guys to actually do their job. I mean, that service rifle is so fucking weak. It's like a bottom tier weapon. And I don't think NCR troops scale particularly much. The only way they ever kill things is in massive numbers. That's the only way they ever kill anything. Now these houses, these are going to be a lot more interesting in 4 New Vegas, I'll tell you that. For one, the interiors will match up with the exteriors perfectly, because they're built on the same kit. And some of them at least, probably not all of them, but some of them at least will have interiors that are exteriors. Like Fallout 4's houses, where the houses are in the world, there's no load door. That in itself is a huge upgrade. Of course, not everyone would be like that. Hopefully more of them will be open as a result. Nope. Stealing from someone's mailbox. Nah, no point going in there. If I'm near Vendortron, I may as well sell my shit. It's about the only vendor that's worth selling things to.
Hello.
The surprisingly eloquent
sir,
Spectrum.
or madam. Do you wish?
It's like, Fallout 4 New Vegas revoicing everything isn't actually going to bother me
I
that
am
much.
ready to process
Which,
our
to be honest, I mean, if you want to say which characters you would mind being revoiced, would mind, post it in the comments. But I don't really feel like there's many that I would actually mind. Oh, that's my bobby pin. But the only ones I would actually mind would be Mr. House, because Renner is, he's got such a distinctive voice, and it's one that he's voiced a lot of character I really love on Deep Space Nine. So, I kind of, that's the one I really miss. Doc Mitchell I'd miss, and Marcus the Super Mutant I'd miss solely because it's Michael Dorn. But a bit of crafty playing in the files wouldn't go there, I am sure. Mantis foreleg, I thought that was food. Why did I even pick that up? Oh no, grilled mantis is food. Wow, that's more expensive than the actual weapon. Clinking around is worth so little. Don't use assault carbines, I use a minigun instead. BB gun is just garbage. Baseball bat, baseball bat. Binoculars have occasional use. My brush gun could do with some repairs. Ugh. 3.8, which one's it? 3.8. I don't know, I can't remember which one's 3.8, so. So it's not 4.5. Ooh, big rounds. Is it even worth spending money on beanbag rounds? Probably not. But holy fuck, 12 gauge is a versatile round. Always go mid-trade just to make sure that it doesn't crash. Oh, how much ammo do the gunrunners make? Look, seriously. Mini nukes are just not worth buying. Same with missiles, they're just too... Okay, hive missiles aren't too bad, but... Rockets are way too expensive. I mean, look at that, 211 per shot. And the rockets aren't even that powerful. Then again, C4 is like the most expensive shot, like almost the most expensive shot for shot, behind only the mini nuke. I mean, and it's mine. I mean, it's a self-detonating mine, but it's still a mine. Flamers are useless. To be honest, mines are pretty useless, but I always keep some just in case. Occasionally there is a purpose for mines. Occasionally. Keyword being occasionally, because they are kind of situational and useless. My minigun's fully repaired. Plasma rifle, amazing in Fallout 4, complete garbage in New Vegas. To be honest, like most energy weapons, apart from the Gauss rifle, most of them are garbage. Hello, I don't even It's just, I can't pronounce that, no matter how hard I try, I cannot pronounce that. That'll do. What? Lines. Okay, I'll go by lines, it's easier than it's easier than reading that out every time. Okay. So, to be honest, in New Vegas, you always seem to end up as a jack of all trades, Bill. I mean, technically you can go as a sneak stab or a shotgunner, but to be honest, you always end up using most weapons anyway. There's I mean, you tend to pick energy or ballistic, and that's it, really. I mean, you end up eventually mastering everything anyway. The only thing that really matters is your perks, and to be honest, there's not enough of them, really, by default, to specialise a build overly much. I just tend to use whatever I have ammo for. That tends to be how I roll. So as a result, I tend... Yeah.
Hire me.
No, it's free side. There's always a fug. Oh, really? You're trying to attack someone in fucking power armor with a machete? How dumb do you have to be? Oh no. Quick loot broke. So, give me ammo. Quick loot does this sometimes. Okay, Lines, what's that idea? To make a stream more interesting is always a good thing. Sorry, I'm just resetting for... Sometimes it can be a bit of a pain in the arse. The question is, will a reboot solve it, or will it require the other method? Because it can be a bit annoying, to be honest, quick loot when it fails, but I can't live without it. Ever since Fallout 4, I can't live without it. Is it working again? Now, no. Okay. Plan B. Where is it? F4 quick loot. There. Launch New Vegas. Lines, did you mean troll? Yeah, it wouldn't be New Vegas without restarts. Yeah, that sounds about right. At least it hasn't crashed, but part of it has. You know, a mod's crash. And when it crashes, it just does sort of require you to reload it, make a save without it, log back, you know, close it, reload, and it's fine. I say, it's just looting is so tedious without it. You know, I actually, the one I have. No, I'm not. No, you want me to play black, like one of the bloody casino games? I suck at them. I don't put my looks masks out, so I'm never going to win any anyway. Okay, so no quick loot. Search free side vault. The menu comes up. There. Quick save. Quit. Turn quick loot back on. Launch script extender again. And so with roulette, I've never won once on it in New Vegas. No, I break the bank by just going into a slot machine with 1,000 chips with 10 luck and just keep going until I get like 2 oranges, and there I've won. I broke the bank. And so I don't tend to bother with the gambling, mainly because caps just aren't that useful. Well, I can carry like a whole wasteland's worth of crap. I can always sell it to stuff. What's funny is, default, you kind of break the bank at every casino and you still don't have enough caps to buy anything because the prices are always ridiculous. Please work. A long time ago, and there it goes. There we go. Okay, I'll do a bit of gambling. Just let me talk to Julie Farkas first. That's my only condition. I'll do some gambling lines. I just want to get talking to Julie Farkas first.
I've heard a few patients mention the security. If House is out of the picture, maybe we'll... Rex? No, Rex's condition is way beyond... There's an old scientist named last I heard. No.
And that's pretty much your only reason to...
I'm sure you have your reason. Even if we wanted to. Unless you can handle our supply... Rates of injury and illness... Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are free-side essentials. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal.
Okay, now I can get going. Now I can go gambling. Yeah, to be honest, that's true, Lines. I do kind of have the best gear. Let's see. I mean, I have enough. I have more than enough armor to pay for my ammo for probably quite a while. I haven't sold anything from the armor tab for a while, so strip casino. Nah, I prefer the scummier casino. Plus, I haven't been in here on a stream yet, so I'm pretty sure I haven't actually been here on a stream yet. And one of these two will help me.
I hate to support the damn NCR, but it looks like they're the only thing. But here's to the slaughter of every last one of those Brahmin poke. Really now, they have the tech know-how to make our stills work more, getting our customers drunk quicker. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers... Good. We can supply them with all the Med-X they need. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs. The followers should be able to whip some... They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost.
Now, let's go get some chips. If I do remember where it is here in this one.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler.
Yes, I'd like to exchange all my Legion money.
Here's your chips. Here's your chips.
I'm surprised they even take this garbage.
Here's your chips.
Get as many chips as
Here's
I
your
can for
chips.
Legion money. How much Legion money
Here's
do I
your chips.
have?
How many?
I don't remember having this much Legion money. Maybe.
Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with? Here's your chips.
It's Legion money. I have no use for it.
Here's your chip.
How much bloody Legion money do I have?
Here's your chip.
Or is he... He's definitely taking my Legion Aureuses, so...
Here's your chip. Here's your chips.
Seriously.
Here's your chip.
How
Here's your...
many fucking Legion coins do I have?
Here's your chip.
Okay, I give up. I think I'm going to run out of sanity before. Okay, so roulette. This will only end badly. Ben proper money. Oh yes, it's W, it's quite an awkward. Nay. What's one of these wins I'm making money? Yay, I think that's a loss. Oh! Look, cheat! Clack, 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 clack. Oh, you can do 4, can you? Oh, you can only bet 200 caps. Oh. See, this is why I don't do roulette. No. Yeah. I'm going to I know. I'm going to I know. I think it's safe to say my look skill is not high enough. I should have gotten at least 1 cherry by now. There we go, finally got a cherry. Yeah, I don't know, I've broken all the banks with slot machines before, so... I know in reality they are, but with New Vegas you basically have stuck something in the machine whenever you have a look. Roulette's at least is a legit... in reality, I agree either lines, but in New Vegas I know that roulette is the way to go because I've done it before. The problem is my luck skill is by nowhere near high enough, so... I think the problem with all of New Vegas' ones is they are all influenced by the luck skill. So even if you play it realistically, that I just honestly cannot be asked to increase my bet every single time I want to. If it was just hold a button, it wouldn't be too bad, but it isn't. It's tap, 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 1,000 billion times. Yeah, you feel lucky. That's what you... Yeah, rich or beggar is hardly a particularly, you know, it's kind of covers both outcomes, really. Fine. Play roulette again. Okay, tell me what to bet on with this awkward UI. See, instead of no one on the air. What decrease? I have no idea what the controls are. It's so clunky. The controls are so clunky. I mean, the fact that you have to sort of fart around. I can't live with these. These controls are horrible. My natural instinct is to press S to reduce my bet, but no, that's not right. It's like... I can't live with this. The controls are so bad. It's like, I can't... I'm sorry, I'm sure your instruction's good, but I can't live with those controls. They are awful.
The Kings are working with NCR.
It's like, I actually can't live with those controls. They're just that bad. I'm sorry. It's like, those controls. They are awful. Oh, never. Uh-oh. Oh, great! The menu's taking 5 hours. Copyrighted music crap.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables. Maybe not. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here. You promised to get Rexy here to that doctor? I can't thank you enough. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats. He's normally pretty obedient.
That's funny, is I think mole rats are actually
after one of
moguls.
the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though.
I don't know.
The occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you will see to that. I wish
See you like the lines.
Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect her as you would me.
Oh. He may be half robot, but he's still a cute little doggy.
I'd have said we'd never willingly work with the NCR. Look at us now.
You can't argue that the cute little doggy needs to be saved. I mean, yeah, he's still got the cute little face of a doggy, even if his brain isn't a bowl. I mean, look. You can't argue that it's a cute little face.
Wouldn't be surprised if the NCR had something to do with it.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Into the fort of old Mormons. which is only a separate cell so it can feel populated.
So the great Caesar is dead. Happy news, but I don't know. That's phenomenal. They supply Freeside with upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor. Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supply. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers and tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide.
Take my medics. It's completely garbage to me. Medics is garbage to me. It is merely a drug.
Hello again.
Do you actually want to come with me this time?
Me specific?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, as far as fruit, I'm enthusiastic. Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, the followers have extensive libraries, but... Oh, sorry. If Agave and Mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
No.
Me specifically? No offense intended.
And I still don't have enough speech to even get him anywhere near me.
Hello.
So I want to get the Enclave Remnants, and I think they're not. I mean, it provides a bit of visual flair to the otherwise underwhelming Battle of Hoover Dam, and that one that isn't quite as ridiculous as the Boomer's visual flair, because that's rather ridiculous. Not to mention the fact that if something like that was bombing, that bloody B-29 was unloading a full set of bombs on Hoover Dam, there wouldn't be a Hoover Dam left. And Jacobstown is an extraordinarily long way away. It's a good job I can sprint for a long way. Oh, yeah. We might as well have the slight audio. Nope, no, not radio, derp. Silly Jackie, you dumbass bitch. Why do you do that sometimes? Sometimes my brain just gets away from me and I have no idea what I'm doing. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm repairing my fucking brush gun. Oh, I can repair it with fucking varmint rifles now? Really? I didn't realise I could repair it with shit. Like single shot, like the absolute garbage of the wasteland. Because the brush gun's a good weapon. Yeah, let's see. The question is, does it have any worthwhile upgrades? I don't know, ammo capacity is worth having. Not what? That's why. Scopes. And that kind of sums up why I don't really like New Vegas' modding system. Pretty much all the mods, I mean, to be honest, condition and weight are fine default if you're playing vanilla, but I don't play vanilla. So it's kind of pointless, but And even then, if you're only using one weapon, weight's rather pointless. You know, it's condition. Well, with jury rigger, when you can repair it with shit like single shotgun, is it even worth bothering with? You know, it starts raising the question. This time I've seen a fridge used as a wall. And a mysterious blue bus that no one actually ever had. That you've never seen a full one of. Yeah. That sounds like a fiend fight. No! That was I'll tell you something, that's not what I expected.
Come on.
Oh, super mutant. Actually failed to that? You actually fell to a bloody dog bite in your ankle. I thought super mutant was supposed to be strong. Uh-oh. Ow. Who took his head off? Oh, he's got a varmint rifle. Woo. So this is possibly one of the most boring wet bombed out ways. Because there's not really much going on in it, because the engine couldn't handle it. You know, it's something I really hope, you know, 4 New Vegas seems to really be improving. Because I'm sure I pointed it out last stream that, like, driving a Fire's hideout looks nothing like it does in Vanilla New Vegas, in 4 New Vegas. It looks so much better. Oh wait, is this one of New Vegas' infinite invisible walls? No, it isn't. It's Red Rock Canyon. That explains why the terrain's suddenly gone so Cyrodiil, aka pointy. Because default New Vegas, like, you take away the rocks and it looks just like Oblivion, which means it looks very much like pointy spikes instead of hills. You know, the hills are too steep. They just aren't natural at all. And that's sort of the problem with it. One thing I hope what 4 New Vegas does is not put the invisible walls everywhere, because I'm sure by vanilla this is an invisible wall. I'm sure of it. Because they are everywhere in New Vegas. You're often in places where you could legitimately go. Cazadorus. Wow, I have a lot of 10mm rounds. I swear I've climbed this bit before. Maybe not. Maybe the bit that looks climbable isn't actually that climbable. And the bit that isn't climbable is the bit that is. Jackie, wouldn't it be quicker to just go all the way round to the path up? No, it would not, because the path up is a long way away, and Cazadors are afoot. Everyone knows Cazadors are the most dangerous pack hunter in the wasteland. I believe they're actually a tarantula hawk wasp. At least that's what the Google seems to, you know, sort of brought up. You know, they do look very similar. They've got the sort of blue body, the curly antenna, and the orange wings. So we know where they came from. Except now they're bigger and more dangerous than a flying tarantula ever would be. I'm assuming they're called tarantula hawks because they've got quite powerful venom. And they're fast, I'm assuming. That's what they were called, that. Definitely an invisible wall up here, definitely. Look how, like, strange the ground is. Wow, companions can find a way to you quick. Gotta sprint, gotta sprint, gotta sprint, gotta sprint. Nuclear green tree, gotta sprint, gotta sprint, gotta sprint, gotta sprint. More nuclear green trees. Oh no! B corners. Not exactly threatening. Yay, level up. I hate looking for perks. That'll do. Nah, grunt, but slightly better. Just a little more encompassing. Dear, are these guys still here?
Our business is with the muties, not you.
So, Keen's dead. Knew it might come to that someday. Without Keen, it'll be hard to convince other night... Doc's inside.
I know, I've already met him. Don't know why, I just made sure because just in case a quest needed it. And also, that is some green-ass water. I mean... I don't even think the super mutants will need to drink it, I think they just need to sit in it for a while. And they'll get their healthy dose of radiation and heal themselves.
The voices in my head are getting louder.
Hey, Doc.
Is there something else I can do for you? It's neural degradation. Biomed gel. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight. Very well. Let's take a look. Exceptional synapse responses. If you want me to transplant... Have a seat.
No. You leave just enough of the doggy intact, like the ears, the face, and you get a cute little dog effect. Look at him, so cute.
Is there something else I can do for?
Yeah, Enclave. But I haven't got arcade with me, so I can't do that. Ganon refuses to speak to me unless my speech is ridiculously high. Great, now I don't know where to go, because I need to get my levels up so I can do that, because I can't get the grenade quests, so if you just cheat they don't work. That glitched out. That's a speech, I think. I think that one's just I can speak. Probably got kind of speech to knock him out of that one. Oh, Jacob's Town really is in the arse end of nowhere, isn't it? Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Can you imagine how tedious this would be without sprint? Oh no. Mantises. Flaming mantises. Oh dear, Veronica's found something. It's just a mantis. It's not even worth killing. I don't know why I wasted the ammo on it. I mean, it's a big mantis, so I couldn't just step on it, I guess. Normally you just step on it and it would die. Because it's a mantis, it's pathetic. Oh, why is this a dead end? Jacob's Town's supposed to be on a mountain, not in a fucking crater. And there was a path. I thought Jacob's Town was supposed to be a mountain, not a crater. Ew, I'm stuck up here. No, this isn't Fallout 4, I can't fall that distance. Oh no! Bighorners are the only thing less threatening than Manti. Burning hair. Everyone loves that smell. Honestly though, burning hair is one of the most revolting smells I've ever smelled. Dog breath is another one. I mean, when a dog gets old, it's like double digits old. Oh bloody hell, do they start to stink. I mean, I love my little terrier, but I think he's about 12. He's either 12 or 13, I can never quite remember. But holy crap, is his breath disgusting. It's powerful and it stinks. You know, I'd be hard pressed to choose between it and burning hair, because neither are very nice smells. They aren't that horrible. I think burning hair were mixed with a strong dose of feces. Fresh feces. And you sort of get the smell. Mix it in with a bit of rotting fish and you've got the smell. It really is horrible. If I could find some way of distilling it and weaponizing it, it would be a perfect non-lethal deterrent. Oh great, not another bloody Legion Death Squad. How many of these things do they have? At least it makes sense after I killed Kaiser, but... Oh, stop spamming me with your machine guns. Pulse slugs aren't effective against them. And you whip out a shit, you know, you get a 12mm machine gun and plasma grenades. You have a marksman carbine, and yet you choose to whip out the machete. Well done. You know, like they have beyond better equipment than Kaiser's own guards. That makes no sense. You know what? Why would the Death Squad have better equipment than the ones protecting their bloody lord? That makes no sense. You know, the Praetorian Guard is supposed to be the elite of the elite, and yet the worst equipped. They're just given punchy gloves. I mean, ballistic fists are very powerful, but they don't compare with a 50 cal machine gun, do they? No, they don't. Milk bottle? Nah. Empty bottles? Nah. Drains energy cells? Ew. Oh, that's a stinky endeavour. Yay! Running to Vegas. Running. Run out road. Running. Out of breath. At least this one makes a little more sense sprinting than a Fallout 4 character. I mean, you know, I do find it funny how in Fallout 4 you can be like really fat and still like move like a blue rocket while sprinting. It must be a fiend. Rex can take more damage. Dies to a fiend with a laser pit. Dies to a fiend with a laser rifle. Well done. Yeah. Rex can take more damage. Dies to fiend with laser rifle. Fail. Just fail. This is the only way to describe that. More running. More running. Ammo! More running. Ooh, shack! Impeccably well.
What are you doing here, stranger? Me? I'm Sammy, of Sammy and Pauline, the wasteland's most dangerous
unnatural yellow hair.
You better not mess with us or you'll end up face down in a shallow grave.
He's unnaturally tall as well.
Simple. Up until now, we committed, but that's gonna change with... You'll have to ask Paul.
Yeah, I can tell you're a muscle. No one else would dye their hair. No one else would dye their hair that colour.
You best not try any funny business, stranger.
What did it do?
One
Take a
from
piss in it?
And Vance will
that
plant
yellow?
you in the ground. I'm Pauline. You'd best not mess with us. We ain't never heard of you either. So the not being impressed is Come a
I'm
week
the
or
one who
so,
shot
though,
up the
and
strip.
everyone will have
I'm
heard
that
of Sammy and
weirdo.
Pauline. Just you wait. Sammy and me got our hands on a powerful weapon not too long. That gun's our shot at the big time. We're gonna sneak it in on the strip and rob one of the We'll be known as... Really?
Yeah,
So?
they're gonna get absolutely
We've only got the one
slaughtered.
gun and there's 2 of us. And we've never been on the strip either. So we don't know how many guns. What are we thinking? We're gonna get ourselves killed. Look, tell Sammy to give you the gun, all right? Just take it. I don't...
Yeah.
This better be good, stranger. Really? Oh, thank... The gun's in the safe. The combination's 5, 23...
Of all the things, Prim Fame. Yeah, because Prim Fame was actually implemented. Wait for it. I always like to just pick up things like that, just to make sure I pick them up properly. It's like, you know, Prim Fame was there, but it was never actually implemented as a reputation. Which is quite funny, but the thing is, doing quests for a faction will get you reputation points. Even if that quest isn't set up for it. For example, I'd put an Enclave reputation into for the Enclave mod. Just a basic thing, just at the fact... You know, basically just tied it to the faction, and guess what? It actually worked. Now, I believe you know, until it was sort of cut, there was an access card in there that you had to get into Mr. House's little, what do you call it, basement, life chamber room, whatever you want to call it. You sort of needed an access card from there, or I don't know. There was a couple of them, but you needed a Lucky 38 access card from one of Mr. House's other industries to get in. Oh dear, is this North Vegas? Ugh. She's right next door to Freeside.
I can't believe someone stopped the NCR president from getting killed. If anyone deserves it, it's that jerk.
Word is the Khan signed a treaty with the NCR. Never saw that coming.
Yeah, you can get pretty much anyone to support the NCR because, well, when your enemy's the Legion, which is better? You know, do you go with the enemy if my enemy is my friend, or you know, which applies to both actually, because they're both kind of the Legion. You know, most factions fight because they want to get back at the NCR. Lovely. Oh look, it's the same colour as that guy's hair! He must rub himself in that vomit every day! No, where is this quest marker pointing me? Ah. Yes, he's in here, isn't he?
So you're back. God. I think you're right. I've been...
Which means he's actually stronger-willed than you thought. Yay! I can go back to the Mormon fort again. Might as well reload my shotgun. Slugs aren't particularly useful all the time. Okay, where's what? But it's 10 AM. What's she doing in her quarters? What is she doing in her quarters at this? Oh, she went through the door as I came in. Sounds about right.
If things don't go well at the dam, all of our efforts here could be for... I saw them. Thank you. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able... Sure.
Fixer.
You'll need to wait another... How much?
Yes! You just gave it me!
We're pretty...
Let's see. You'll take Radaway? Did he want Radex? No, it was Fixus, Radaway, and... It was Fixer, Radaway, and shit, wasn't it? Lovely Ant Queen pheromones. I really want to drink them. Wow, blood sausages are expensive. Like, really, really fucking expensive. Like, what? Like, why are they that expensive? Jet can go, I don't do drugs. Mentats are drugs, I don't do drugs, because drugs are bad. Patriots Cookbook's a skill magazine, that's complete garbage. Same with Programs Digest. There we go. Wait, where the hell did she get 2,000 caps from? Why am I selling garbage when I could be selling armor? There we go.
Take a look.
She never mentioned anything about her. She just has them in stock now.
I'm sure, even if we wanted to, unless you can handle our...
Say I'm idolized by them.
Great to see you again. Even if, unless...
Yeah, that really should be a case of think of the people. But they don't want to go. I'm just gotta find more bloody Fixer. And it's always the Fixer that takes the issues. It's always Fixer that's the issue with that. Because Fixer is an extremely rare item. And you know, it's only temporary addiction removal, so it's not even like it's particularly useful. Oh wow, Bill Ronte is hurt for some reason. Must have fallen from the sky.
Need some grub?
Yeah, because I would trust someone like that.
You won't regret it, at least.
Again, surprisingly rich for someone who shouldn't really be rich at all. Take my clothes. I love how I'm not even getting a cap for this. Makes me wonder I even pick these up. Because they aren't even worth anything. They're worth like, at most like 4 caps, that's it. There we go. On some more crap. So, which of these will make you shit the most? Crispy squirrel bit, squirrel on a stick, or the radical roach meat? Definitely a radical roach meat.
Freeside's a dangerous place, my friend.
Yeah, there's like one thug that I can deal with like just punching him in the face if I wanted to, because he's that weak. Oh no! It might as well be, oh no, he's got a board with a nail in it! It's not exactly threatening! Not when you're in power armor! What, you think I am, some like bum of a gambler? Into the Crimson Caravan's little fort. Oh no, 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 no! I don't want that fucking caravan deck! All that does is lag your inventory up something royal. That's all the caravan deck does it.
Hey there.
Oh dear. Goodbye.
Is
This is it.
Can't escape him.
War is almost upon us.
Welcome to the Crimson Car- I'm afraid we have... Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hill.
Got a Karen there. You know, because you have a caravan guy sitting outside, would it you send caravans there, you could just give it to the caravan guy and give him like 5 extra caps for his trouble of going in. Or you could hire someone on well above your pay grade to go do it. I mean, let's count how many enemies or even NPCs we spot along the way. So far, it counts as 0. Now going through the farms, this should surely have a few NPCs in it. Not counting companions, they don't count. So far, on this trip to McCarran, there has been a grand total of 0 NPCs. 0. Oof. So... Oh wait! I see an NPC dot. It's that Crimson Caravan guy who sits outside a camp all day and never budges. So, let's see. On the way here, there's 2 NPCs, both of which are Crimson Caravan. And they had to hire a runner for this. Couldn't they just give it to that guy? Like, seriously? He's come here anyway, so... Gotta go into camp again.
Yes? Something else? From Alice. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Was there anything else?
Woo. Another tedious walk with nothing going on. And that's the sort of, I think the big that's the New Vegas' issue for me, is it's just deserted. You know, the engine simply can't handle lots of NPCs, so a lot of locations that should be like have lots of NPCs in it, like Camp McCarran, like the Sharecropper Farms, have absolutely no one around. And this isn't the it's not like New Vegas Strip, which was dumbed down because consoles couldn't handle it. This is dumbed down because, well, the engine can't handle it. The engine really struggles with that many NPCs. Oh, there goes the patrol of 4 NCRs. That's it. And the question is, are they all genetic clones of each other? No. Surprise. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen a pack of genetic clones moving together. But there is very little life when there should be life. You know, it's something Fallout 4 does a lot better because it can, because of its engine. You know, you can quite happily have a lot of NPCs going on. I mean, I think these are content restored patrols. I don't think these are vanilla. You know, because consoles couldn't handle it. But oh look, like 2 NPCs.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar.
One of them may be a bird.
Is there something I can do for you?
No, you don't have any quests for me. Do you? What about you, generic trooper?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
So it's kind of a point. There's very little going on. Something that for New Vegas is definitely trying to, fix. Because it's quite boring wandering this wasteland. Because there's nothing actually. Oh, it's Rima Moreno again. But, it's quite a boring wasteland. There's not much going on. I mean, it's better around New Vegas. You can clearly tell they put a lot more effort around here. But there are places outside of Vegas where there's not even, like, grass in a cell. There's nothing that's been hand-placed. And unlike Fallout 4, New Vegas doesn't have some form of auto-gen capability. Fallout 4's auto-gen is actually quite good for creating, like, forest cells, swampy cells. Like, cells that really don't have anything in it, but it populates them with trees and such. Like, vegetation cells, I'll call them. It does really well at that, like putting reeds around water and such. It actually does a pretty good job at that. But, of course, New Vegas doesn't have any of that, because it doesn't have that system. That's something new for Fallout 4.
Welcome back. Well, you've proven yourself. As much there is a negotiation with. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson. And finally, I need someone to. The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California. And I was pressured into posting young Henry as the man. He was much more interested in gambling. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another.
Corporate America sprung right back.
Cassidy caravans that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, frequently trades with the NC. The quality of the gunrunners' armaments is due to their I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing. I would
great corporate espionage now.
This job undetected and without.
I don't do sneaky
I understand. No hard feelings.
So there's quite a few NPCs around here, because it's like a lot of small interior cells. Now I wonder if for New Vegas is going to have it as a separate exterior, have like this interior bit separate, or whether it will just have the whole thing out. Or just have open doors instead. I don't know. It's a little. It's hard to say. Might just have the camp open, like the buildings not be separate entities. It's actually hard to say. So, go deal with the bloody Jameson guy first, or whoever it is, Jameson, I can't even remember from 5 seconds ago. It's a good job this armor doesn't have any significance to what people say. Even in Fallout 3 it didn't. You could go around wearing full enclave armor and no one would bat an eyelid. It's not Skyrim, they don't recognise your armor. Yeah. You're trying to sell your services to me. I don't need it.
Hey, you're the
I
one
have the
who's been
kings
going
looking
around
at
helping
me.
people around here, right?
See, the king's giving me money. Oh wow, he still hasn't made it to the followers camp. How slow can you go? I mean, how slow can you go?
It can be found in Mick and Ralph.
How slow can you go? Taking a long. It probably doesn't move when I'm not in a cell. Because there's no urgency for him to get there. There's no reason for it. Yeah, the Atomic Wrangler again. At least these don't steal my bloody weapons. Which makes them the nicest casino in town.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
At least they're honest about what they do.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch.
Capitalism is its finest,
I'm in a
people.
little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
The Omertas, you say?
What? No, wait. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit.
Yeah, the idiot doesn't even know that the Omertas are dead. I kind of went in and killed them all. And you're honest...
Hey, baby. Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler if you want to have a good time.
He's an idiot. And he wanted to be in charge of the Crimson Caravan in Vegas. And that dumbass doesn't even know the first thing happening in Vegas.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Yeah, no one takes my guns. Why do I hear the strip gates opening? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, time to run to the other corner of Mojave!
Word is the Khan signed a treaty with the NCR. Never saw that coming.
What the? That kid? What the? This is new. I've never seen a kid outside of the fence before, ever. That's weird. I'm just gonna leave that where it is and add it to the list of really weird shit I see on streams. And I see weird shit outside of streams as well. I guess it's just a weird quirk of Bethesda games, is there's always gonna be something new you haven't seen before. It's just that weird quirk off them. But what makes them fun, actually. Wolf. That's, ugh. Gotta run across the Mojave yet again. God, how far away is this bloody place? Very. Nope. Circumstances have changed. We'll waddle all the way over to the Mojave Outpost next time. There goes the park. So, unfortunately, I've got to end the stream here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation link's obviously in the description, as is a link to previous live streams that will appear in this video going forwards. That's the end of New Vegas.